So next up is Ben from Time Capsule. Ben is in the back here. All right. So give Ben a hand. Here he is. So, okay, Peter, stay between the lines.
Und rechts, links hier
Ja,
ist die...
ist rechts, links von dem PowerPoint.
Alles klar.
Okay.
Okay, hello. To make a long story very short, I'm just, as in Berlin, rushed into a startup. I have to present something that I was introduced by today, right? So I have a little thing here. I'm still very, very convinced of the thing. I'm here for Michael Ronen, who is an Israeli theater director, and he came up with an idea that is called Time Capsule. Let me explain that now. Time Capsule is an idea how to get content, like video content, for example, bound back to a location, like a real-life location. So say our web app is for getting it back, if you want to say so, to the place where a theater part takes place, or a story was written, or a book that sets in Berlin, step by step by step, whatever audience you have in a cafe or so and so. So say if you travel through the city and you are an actor, for example, let me get back to that, with the specifics, and you have that part, you allow through our app only the access to the people who use it at the specific point, sometimes even only at a specific time. So if you use the app, you get a time capsule, you can use it only where it was meant. Why? Because we want to give the actor a new chance to reach an audience, even a wider audience, or let's say more people at the place where we made it. Why? Let me check that. The world is a stage. The problem that we figured is a lot of new artists don't have the resources to promote themselves, right? So they don't have the channels or the distribution, whatever you want to say so. So we say even in the new media age, if you upload a video to YouTube, you're buried amongst millions of other videos. And last thing I heard was 70 hours per minute are uploaded to YouTube. So say you are an actor, you made your scene, you upload it to YouTube, and now there's millions of videos, you cannot be found, right? It's kind of out of context too. So say a lot of people who find your video probably take the time to click it shortly. I've just heard a lot of people do that on Facebook, for example, on the toilet quickly. The next problem you have after you've been found is you're kind of out of context. They see a little video on a little screen, they get a little idea of it, but they don't see the environment, not the surrounding, not where you made the idea or where you've been inspired, right? So say we have a solution for that to pull it back into the context, into the real life. Imagine now our web app tries to say we have time capsules around the city that you can see, but you can only access them if you go there. Imagine an act, for example, scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, or a song that was made on a bridge, for example, because the sunset was nice, but you can only access that time capsule at a specific time when the sunset is set, and then you can see it. Quickly to go there, we're already at a point where we say, how can we solve these problems? Our web app is introduced to a couple of developers already. They quickly engage with it, they help us, and we have the main structure already set up. So you can use our app or the internet. To be quickly about it, last sentence, you can find it. On the web app, you can discover certain teasers, probably even follow certain artists. With that, you probably engage to the idea that you have a profile and an account to collect all these ideas. We're on a Kickstarter right now. We need you to help to push it. And to say that, time travel is possible. Marty McFly said it. We make it real. Other questions later on, right?
Woo, that was a pitch. All right, Ben. You want, okay, questions to Ben. Yeah. Questions about Time Capsule. Who wants time travel? Questions? You killed them. All right, you find Ben around. Oh, there's a question. There's a question.
You put, are you thinking about the gaming market?
Yeah. Let's say, because I didn't say so many things here, the artistic point of view is the first. You have scenes and setups, you get them into real life. Surely you have a real life to digital connection that is now a one-way thing. But with that, you can also go for a Schnitzeljagd, for gamifying, for having the viral market. Yeah, I can, like, really, if I would have more time, the back end is huge.
More questions?
Did it answer? Like, the gaming market, gamifying it?
You can test them all. You can have different websites for different applications.
Surely, surely. This is like only one way to start with it. Like you probably now know that iPads are running around with all these manager dudes that are looking just for having that Schnitzeljagd from A to B to Z. With that, we can go to different medias, different occasions. You can have a profile, you can set up content, but you can reach out for content as well. Any sorts. authors, filmmakers, street artists, a special idea as a set, a plot for a company, for your family. You can have it private as you like.
I like the idea, but like, have you talked to people if they would use it?
Oh yeah, the end of my story. We talked to developers, they quickly engaged. That's why we have the basic structure already. And then we talked to artists and we were like, do you really want to use it? Would you try for? And on the first time we've met, when the app was still in the procedure of making, if you want to say so, we already had around 20 capsules that they brought. We're now starting with 100 so on plus counting, if you want to say so, artists. And we're launching, if you want to, at 23rd at a TOA, at a Tech Open Air. And then again on the 25th in a beta house where we have a residency already. So the project is in the making and the content is coming in quickly. We're like really amazed.
And who pays?
So far with the Kickstarter, which is 5 to 10 grand, we maintain a 2-month trial, but the app is already in the making. So we surely need you to push the Kickstarter, which will be launched soon, but we're already set and running.
One more question.
Thank you very much.